There's a question that echoes in the private corners of the internet, hidden in late-night search histories, and whispered in quiet conversations. It's a question surrounded by myths, anxiety, and a lot of misinformation. What really happens to your body, specifically your prostate, if you masturbate every single day? The whispers you've heard online might suggest it's dangerous, that it can cause damage, inflammation, or even increase your risk of prostate cancer. The fear-mongering is real. But what does the actual science say? Today, on Clara Health Hub, we're going to uncover the truth. And I promise, the answer is genuinely surprising, and it's almost certainly not what you've been led to believe. Stick with me because you won't want to miss this. The prostate. A small gland. Big role. To truly understand the shocking reality, we first need to get acquainted with the key player, the prostate gland. The prostate is a small, walnut-sized gland in the male reproductive system. Its main job is to produce the fluid that nourishes and transports sperm, what we know as semen. It sits just below the bladder and in front of the rectum. For such a small gland, it plays a massive role in men's health, especially as they age. And because it's so important, it's also the source of a lot of anxiety. You've probably heard the claims that frequent masturbation wears out the prostate, that it causes chronic inflammation, or worst of all, that it could increase your risk of prostate cancer. These fears are understandable. Prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers among men, so anything that might affect that risk is taken seriously. For decades, these warnings were dismissed as old wives' tales or moral lectures disguised as health advice. But then, science stepped in. The Harvard Discovery researchers at Harvard University's School of Public Health decided to investigate with one of the largest studies ever done on this subject. They followed nearly 32,000 men for almost 2 decades, carefully tracking their health and lifestyle choices, including one key factor, ejaculation frequency. And when the results came in, they flipped the entire conversation upside down. The study found that men who ejaculated more often, 21 or more times per month, had up to a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated only 4 to 7 times per month. That's right. Instead of harming the prostate, frequent ejaculation appeared to protect it. And this wasn't a one-time finding. Other studies, including a major Australian study, confirmed the same protective link. Why ejaculation helps the prostate. So how does something so simple have such a powerful effect? Scientists have 3 main theories. The cleansing effect. Regular ejaculation helps flush out old cells, built-up fluids, and potentially harmful substances from the prostate before they can cause trouble. Cell renewal. By encouraging the gland to replace older cells more efficiently, ejaculation may lower the risk of mutations that could turn cancerous, lower stress, lower inflammation. Since ejaculation reduces stress, it may also reduce inflammation, one of the body's key drivers of disease. Put together, these mechanisms paint a clear picture. A healthy sex life, including masturbation, may actually help your prostate stay healthy. The bigger picture of prostate health. But let's be clear, frequent ejaculation is not a magic bullet. It's an important tool, but just one piece of the puzzle. For strong prostate health, you also need other healthy habits. Eat smart. Diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats support prostate function. Tomatoes, watermelon, green tea, and omega-3s are especially helpful. Stay active. Even 30 minutes of exercise most days helps keep weight in check, which lowers prostate cancer risk. Limit smoking and alcohol. Both increase cancer risk and harm overall health. Get regular checkups, especially after age 40 or if you have a family history. Screenings like the PSA blood test save lives by catching issues early. Think of ejaculation as one tool in your toolkit, but you still need the others, diet, exercise, and medical care, for the best protection. The truth. So let's return to our original question. What happens if you masturbate every day? The answer is clear. Rather than harming your prostate, regular ejaculation may actually protect it over the long term. It's not a cure-all, and it doesn't replace a healthy lifestyle or doctor visits, but the evidence is compelling. A healthy sex life, including masturbation, is not your enemy. It may be one of your simplest, most natural allies in protecting prostate health. If you found this video valuable, do us a favor. Hit that like button. It really helps more people see evidence-based health content instead of myths. And if you want more science-based breakdowns on men's health, make sure you subscribe to Clara Health Hub and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What other men's health myths have you heard that you'd like us to investigate next? Drop your ideas in the comments. I read them all. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.